Mac Hallowell had a bit of a moment at the Maple Leafs prospects camp Thursday. It came during the first scrimmage for 46 players in town all week to work and play in front of a host of Leafs coaches and instructors after last weekend's NHL draft. Defenseman Mac Hallowell, drafted 118th last weekend by the Leafs, hits the ice for the NHL club's prospects camp on Thursday. He broke his leg at last year's camp. Rick Madanick, Toronto Star. Hallowell, a defenseman selected in the 4th round, 118th overall, out of the Sioux Greyhounds, fired a goal in what was a 6-2 win for Team Blue over Hallowell's Team White. While stats don't mean a thing in this camp, Leafs head coach Mike Babcock was looking on when Hallowell sniped his goal. "Yeah, I got a goal. It was pretty cool," Hallowell said afterwards, sounding like he wasn't feeling any pressure to perform with Babcock on hand. For Hallowell and the rest, the goal is the same: spend 5 days absorbing instruction from some of the finest in the business, work hard and try and get something positive going in short scrimmages, 2 25-minute periods with a non-stop clock. Article continued below. One of them will be on the Leafs roster next season, barring some miracle. There is, however, a shot at an amateur tryout contract with the all-champion Marlies, which could lead to a pro tryout deal and, ultimately, an entry-level contract with the Leafs. Mason Marchment and Trevor Moore, integral parts of the Marlies' recent Calder Cup run, were at this camp 2 years ago as relative unknowns, overshadowed by the arrival of future Leafs Auston Matthews, William Nylander and Mitch Marner. Marchment, who was in Tier 2 junior just 2 years prior to that camp, went on to earn a pro tryout and then an NHL deal. He joined Moore on the Marlies' hard-working fourth line along with Adam Brooks. Last September, Marchment was a project for skating coach Barb Underhill, but he remained determined and it paid off. Hallowell, meanwhile, has overcome adversity to get this far. He went undrafted last year but took part in camp, where he broke his leg. Fast forward to this past spring, where he helped lead the Sioux Greyhounds to the OL final in a season that featured a 23-game win streak. "I got to the Sioux in good shape after the broken leg, and we had a good season, and I was able to find myself as a player," Hallowell said Thursday. If he returns to junior as a 19-year-old, he'll have unfinished business. The Greyhounds, favored to win the Memorial Cup, were upstaged by Hamilton in the OL final. "If I go back to the OL, a big goal would definitely be to win it all," said Hallowell, who was the second-last draft pick by now Leafs general manager Kyle Dubas when he was GM of the Greyhounds. Article continued below. Dubas' former club is well represented in this camp, with Hallowell, first-round pick Rasmus Sandin, Keegan Howdashell and Noah Carroll all in attendance. The players' last chance to make an impression will come in Saturday's final scrimmage. Mark Zwolinski is a sports reporter based in Toronto. Follow him on Twitter, @MarkZwol.